Hello again, people. Zaborski here, my man West, and it's here to drop some more of that ism. And I recently saw a little ad for another Tyler Perry movie called For Colored Girls, and of course, you know, he had the normal black women struggling, and you know, the black man in jail and abuse, and you know, the whole Color Purple thing. But I was really just thinking about how Tyler Perry is pretty much just pimping black women. Like, he really knows how to get in their pockets, you know, maybe even more than Madam C.J. Walker did with her bleaching creams. But I really don't know if he's just like a simp or a mangina, or his single mother taught him something about black women or whatever, but he just knows the formula. Like, he got the formula, and one of the guys I listen to on YouTube, his name is Sergeant Willie Pete, he talked about how the best way to become a millionaire is just write a book uplifting strong, independent black women and downplaying the man and black men and talking about how we're not shit. And Tyler Perry, he does that pretty well. You know, start off with the Diary of a Mad Black Woman, and you know, he had to show the strength of the woman who was perfect, and her man threw out the house and dragged her and left her for the light-skinned girl. You know, of course, black women love to see how she prevailed and showed how she could do things herself, and so on. And of course, they always have to have the normal church scene in the video. That's one of his trademarks too. And then you know, he went to his family reunion where, you know, they have some more abuse, and the little dark skinned girl gets abused by, you know, the father or the stepdad, you know, and he sexually assaults her, and you know, they go through the whole drama, and you know, pretty much all his movies just have the same thing. You know, Why Did I Get Married? He had to have you know, he had to put the weave in Jill Scott's hair for the first time, and you know, she was treated poorly by the ain't shit black man that, you know, left her for the thinner light skinned woman. You know, and then a lot of people talk about his Coonin' and Buffoonin' and Meet the Browns, which black people love to watch pretty much, and white people are probably watching that shit too. You know, then he went to the Family That Prays, where we had the strong, independent black woman who was leaving her man because, you know, her man wasn't earning as much money, and he showed the woman wearing the pants relationship, and it really just continues. And I could go on to all his movies, but I'm not going to do that. The point is that I think that a lot of black people, and especially, you know, this video is for more black women, is that you guys really have to realize how people are just like really targeting you guys for the marketing demographics. Like, you know, that, for example, that movie Obsessed, did they really have to make that woman white? No, they made that woman white.
True.
Or because they wanted black women to go and spend their money, and they get my money too. You know, Tyler Perry, he has some of my money because I just these girls out on dates or whatever. But that's a different story. True. But you know, they made that woman white because they wanted black women to go there and scream, "Fuck that white woman, Beyonce! You better drop that white bitch, girl."
Exactly.
You know,
Beyonce. Yeah. Tell the truth, my brother. And my biggest issue with Tyler Perry is that he never ever uplifts the brother. And I can see if you were making some original type films that were actually trying to uplift the whole black community. And by black community, I mean males as well as females, because obviously he just, I don't want to be rude, but he's just like he's a mangina. Like, taking Ski's word, he's definitely a mangina, and females probably don't get this because they love to see themselves uplifted, obviously. But when you just come out and keep bashing the black man, you make us look so bad, and by making us look so bad, you're making yourself look so bad. That's what I don't get. But That's all.
The thing is that black men really, really don't like Tyler Perry. Like, y'all see the episode of the Boondocks? Oh my God, the Boondocks had to be the biggest roast session I've ever seen in my life. And if you go, you can probably find the episode on the internet. It was season 3, and they had Tyler Perry wearing, a tight pink sweater, looking so moist, and he was worshiping white Jesus, saying, "Jesus told me to wear this dress." And that leads to another issue. I just watched a freaking interview with Dave Chappelle, and he was talking about how much, those writers for the Chappelle show were begging him to get into a dress. So black men, y'all gotta look at this shit too. Like, we're in a crisis right now. Like, you see dudes like Wesley Snipes and Damon Wayans and big ass Tyler Perry in a fucking dress. You're a big black man. You sitting there in a dress. Martin Lawrence and all those movies, Eddie Murphy. They love to. They just love to.
When was the last time you saw Bruce Willis in a dress?
Come on, son. You're not gonna see that.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Come on now. They're not about to put them in dresses because they have respect for them, man.
Most definitely, and like Tyler Perry is a very powerful figure. I mean, he just sounds like some $200 billion contract for like 100 episodes on TBS, so that the buffoonery, as Spike Lee calls it. But the thing is that him and Oprah Winfrey, they endorsed that movie Precious, and now come on, son. That movie Precious had to be the most depressing, degrading movie to black people since I don't even know, since frickin' Moreland Mantan. That was some real degrading bullshit. And the thing is that they targeted black women again with the marketing. They love to see the strong black women, and like overcome. And if you ain't struggling, you ain't black. I watched that movie Precious of her getting her ass beaten, raped for 2 hours, and in the last 5 minutes she had the quote unquote strength, which black women love to hear. It's just rhetoric to walk away from her mom who had been abusing her. Now come on, son. Precious, and people are holding her to like a pedestal. They got her on like Elle magazine. It's like the 25th anniversary or some shit, and they picked three white women for like that little duration for the celebration of the 25th anniversary, and they're like thin, pretty white women. Then they put Precious on the fucking cover by herself, and she takes up the whole fucking cover. They do that so that white people and white women will feel good about themselves. It's like pick which one does not belong, A, B, C, or D. It's fucking Precious. People, I just really challenge you guys to be conscious and see all the BS that is really coming out in the media. And right now, Barack Obama really sparked so many racial events. It's not even crazy. One of my favorite teachers, she told me that Barack Obama just really, in a way, made shit worse. And white people and some black people are so fooled to think that we're making progress. But I heard about that white woman who claimed that some random black woman threw acid on her face. Y'all look up some of Martin Luther King's partners, and now they're all being exposed as FBI informants. They're picking this time to let all this stuff out because it's 2010. It's like they see a lot of us getting our foot in the door and making a come up, and they're really just trying to shit on us and make us feel bad and really disassemble the black community even further. I'm gonna just keep dropping game. Me and my man Wes just trying to get people to open up the eyes. So if you like the message, rate the video, comment, chop up game, subscribe to the channel, because we're gonna keep making videos and keep making people think. So that's it.